Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my tutorial on this easy kind of cranberry smoky eye using the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette, and I kind of awkwardly done that. I don't know why, but you can see there, it's like a nice rich cranberry ruby smoky eye, and I absolutely love it. It could be worn day or night. So for instance, if you're going out for the daytime for like a nice bottomless brunch, a nice lunch, a nice event, a nice day out shopping, or at night time, you're going on a night out, a date night, a wedding, like if you're going to the evening part of the wedding, or like a nice wee party or an event, or if you're going out somewhere like outdoorsy for like a nice night out. I'm trying to think where it'd be nice for like autumny, like maybe you're going out to the pumpkin patch after hours or something like that. You can wear this look. So basically it is like a nice cranberry smoky eye. It's so easy to do. This look is so easy and it's perfect for this time of year, so autumn, fall, whatever you call it, wherever you are. But I absolutely love it. You could dress it up, dress it down, whatever you want to do with this look. So if you want to see how to get this nice look, just keep on watching while I awkwardly talk you through this tutorial. Okay, so we'll start out this look by priming my eyelids using my P. Louise eyeshadow base in the shade Rumor 0.3. Just took like a small amount for both eyes, blend it in with my fingers. I did go over it with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge. Excuse my nails, I need to paint them, they're terrible looking. Now I did set them with the Ruby Obsessions palette, and I used the lightest shade, which is this basic nice bone colour, and I used my, I think this is a blank canvas brush, I'm not entirely sure, it's all rubbed off, I've had it for like 5 years, but I went in with this fluffy but flat brush for the lid, and then I just took a lot of that, tapped it on the lid, took more, done the brow bone and kind of blended it to make sure my whole eye area is covered. I did take a bit too much of my eye base, so I had to put a bit underneath, but I'm going to wipe it off anyway. And I'm going to just start this look by doing the other eye. The first eye is done, and I went for like a nice kind of vampy, smoky look. This palette has 9 beautiful shades. I'm not sure if you can still get this, but if you can't, there should be other eyeshadow palettes that have these type of colours, or you can use different colours and just kind of create a different look but similar placement of the eyeshadows. It's just basically a nice smoky eye, ruby smoky eye, perfect for fall autumn time. It does have like a cranberry tone to it, I would say. It's more of a cranberry colour, but yeah, ruby, cranberry, whatever it's called, you'll see in the title anyway what this eye look is called. So I'm going to grab the first brush for the first colour. So I'm using my Ellison's Angled Shader Brush, I think it's called. And I'm taking the darkest shade in this Ruby Obsessions palette. Just taking a whole lot of this colour, smacking off the excess. And I'm just going to pat in a wee angle, if you can see there. Patting in an angle, then I'm just going to pattern it along my, I should have done it on that eye to be fair, because I'm better at showing you on the other eye, but we'll work with it the best I can. So I'm literally just taking a bit, blend it on the lid. Going to take some more, same idea, just literally patting it in. You want to pat it in and then blend it across the whole lid. I'm aiming for it to be in darker towards the lash line and lighter as we blend up, but I am using this first colour as like a base for like lighter colour to go on. And I think the look turns out nicer if you do use the darker shade first. Obviously you want to make sure to set, if you like to set your bases, like your eyeshadow bases or primers, you want to make sure you do that first and then go into the darker shade. But if you like to set them, you can just put this on after you do your primer, whatever works for you. So I'm just going in. This colour is absolutely beautiful. And then I'm taking it up under the crease. I've got hooded eyes, so my crease is literally like non-existent, but I am just blending this up. To match the other eye. No pressure. Taking some more to smoke that wee area out. Blending it up towards the lash line. Then just kind of relax my eye and dragging it across to create that crease. Taking this Ellison's Big Shader crease brush, I'm going to go into this kind of pinky tone here. Take a couple of taps of that. I'm going to blend out that bit here, like the other half. I'm taking it a little bit in here, but I'm just more focusing on the other half. And yep, and then I'm going to take the peachy colour here, a couple of taps. I'm going to focus that into the inner half of the eyelid, and then I'm going to just go in with the darker colour of the same brush. I'm going to refocus that dark colour to really emphasise that, because I want the dark to be here and the light to be up there. I don't want it to be all merged in, even though it kind of looks it, to be fair, but I'm trying my best to kind of get it to look nice. You can see the definition there. So what I'm going to do, I'm deciding whether I should leave it like that with some liner, because it might be nice once I've got the brow bone highlight. I'm going to use a shimmery brow bone highlight because I don't like a matte brow bone highlight. I prefer shimmer. I can leave it like this, obviously cleaned up the rest of makeup on, bit of eyeliner, mascara, or I could just put a shimmer on. So if you want to leave it like that, no, it looks like proper awful here. Right, I'll clean it up with the wipe. I'm just using a regular baby wipe. You can use a makeup wipe, whatever one you have, or use a bit of tissue with a bit of water and clean up, but wipes are probably better for the job, to be fair, because they don't tug as much on your eyelid area. There. So, cleaning it up before your foundation, because you do not want to have coloured, like, under eyes. You want it to be nice and bright to kind of make the look nice, because who wants to have like blotchy looking under eyes? Not me. Just kind of making sure that angle is right. Yeah. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the under eye area cleaned up. So it looks darker on this eye and that eye. I'll just put some more on here. Doesn't it? Is that just me being paranoid? Okay, so that's what that looks like. Keep on thinking it's uneven. What do you think? So if you can leave it like that, just put the rest of your makeup on, eyeliner, whatever you want to wear. Or you can go in with a couple of these shimmer shades. They actually have a really nice dark shimmer shade here, like a nice black. I might go with the other area of that, like the outer corner. But you can also go for like either like the nice red or the nice rose gold colour, or you can go for like a nice purple. on the lid. I'm going to check on my son because I hear him crying downstairs. He's playing, but I'm going to put him in his bed. Okay, so that's him sorted. I've decided not to put any shimmer on the lid, so I want to keep it nice and simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my eyeliner. I'm going to use my Makeup Gallery liquid eyeliner in black. This is really, really affordable. It's like £1 and it is quite a good eyeliner. I don't think I'm going to create a wing. I haven't done a wing in ages, honestly, guys. See, being in your 30s, like, your eyes don't carry off wings. It's harder to do winged eyeliner when you're in your 30s unless you have perfectly open, perfectly like round, like nice protruding prominent eyes. Then you're lucky. But me, with having deep set hooded eyes, I can't still do them, but no. I might. Do you think I should attempt the wing? I don't know. I'm gonna just attempt one now, I think. Like, maybe just do a wee tiny one. I don't know. Could go wrong, but that's what it looks like here. Sorry, I'm covering it with my mirror. Gonna fan this just so it sets and doesn't move. Just create a tiny little bit of a wing, not like a proper wing, just want it a little bit to keep it nice and simple. Gonna go on the other eye. Got them decently close, I would say. Just going to touch up the other, like the first side, because it is a bit not as high. And with doing your eyes first, you can clean up any mistakes like that just by using your wipe, or better still, do your wipe after you do your eyeliner, I would say. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the eyeliner on. I am going to do my brow bone highlight once I do my highlighter. You can use another eyeshadow palette for if you want a shimmery brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight, or you can use just your regular face highlighter. Works the same way. But I'm going to come off camera, do the rest of my makeup. Maybe come back when I've done my brow bone and inner corner highlight, or I'll tell you once I've come back and done my full face. You'll see anyway, but that's what it's looking like. I'm actually happy with it. Okay, so I've pretty much got the rest of my makeup on apart from mascara and lips. For my eyebrows, I use my Collection brow glue, I think it's called. Yeah, brow glue in the shade dark brown. Is it dark brown? It's the darkest one anyway. It's called Extra Hold Glue. I put that through, brushed it through first, and then I went in with my Pink Honey Cocoa Powder eyebrow powder in the shade, I think it's 03. It's there, you can see what it is. And then it's just a wee brow powder and it just looks like that. So it's like a nice neutrally, almost like a warm tone brown. It is really, really nice. And I did just use a wee angled brush, if I can find it, just to fill in the eyebrows. Just fill them in quite heavily like I always do. And the brow glue just holds eyebrows up, and this will kind of fill them in, which has done really, really nicely. So for my bronzer, I'm not going to tell you what I use from the base products, but if you want me to tell you, ask me what I'm using and I will let you know if I remember. I did use my I Heart Revolution chocolate contour in the shade medium right now.
Hello.
And I used the contour and the highlight. Just use my contour highlight brush for that. And then let me see, where's the blush? For the blush, I used a wee Primark Heart blush, and I don't think it has a shade name. I'm not entirely sure if it does. No, I can't really see a shade name. If you can see it, let me know. But that's what it looks like at the back and the front. It's like a beautiful high-end looking packaging. But that's the blush starter. I just use my blush brush. I focus more on the outer end, the dark colour, and a little bit in the highlight colour, just to create like a nice kind of autumny rosy glow. I love this blush for that. And I'm going to just highlight my eyebrows using the highlight shade out of this chocolate contour palette. And I'm going to grab, where's my wee, this one here, the wee, I can't even remember what this is called. It's an eBay brow brush set. Just a wee flat but fluffy shader brush, or lid brush. I cannot speak to save my life. Just taking a little bit. Going to just focus it on the high points of my eyebrow. Just to create a nice, I'm sorry if you can't see me. Just more creating like a nice kind of shape, like lifted effect. There you go. And taking it into the inner corner. So that's what it looks like. I am going to do my mascara off camera, I think, and my lips off camera, and I'll come back and show you what I used. Actually, tell a lie, I'm going to need to put some underneath. So I'm going to take some of the darkest shade in this palette I use. I'm going to squash my wee angle brush. I'm just going to go in slightly to the bottom lash line just to kind of darken it up just a little touch. Just like that. Going to do the same with the other eye. Sorry if you can't see a thing, but I'm just literally darkening up that wee area. Just like so. So that's what it should look like. So it kind of gives a good definition underneath as well as on top, because I feel if you don't do anything to the underneath area, it can look really top heavy, this, because it's quite dark. But if you don't like that look like underneath eyeshadow, you don't have to do it. Just do it whatever way you want and whatever way suits you. But that's where I like to wear mine, a little bit underneath, but not too much. Don't like it to go right under like that, like grungy. Just like a little bit, just to add a bit of definition under there. But I am gonna add some eyeliner. I don't know if I will, like underneath, because I kind of like the way it's that plummy kind of cranberry shade, so I might just leave it like that. Put a bit of mascara on to kind of create that more subtle look, even though that eye look isn't subtle at all. But I think I'll just kind of put mascara on. Okay, so I'm back. My makeup is completely done. Hopefully that angle's okay. Excuse the mess in the background. I'm going to do the bed today. That's why I haven't bothered making it look nice. For my lips, I used my W7 lip twister in the shade pink, just like a nice light pink colour. And then I went over top of that, did overline my lips and outline it and create that nice base for the liquid lipstick. I did use my Supreme Velvet Be Perfect liquid lipstick in the shade Perfect Nude. It's a really, really pale nude. It's like that kind of early 2000s nude. I love it. But I went over it because it is a bit light to wear on its own. Well, I do wear it sometimes on its own. What's up with this colour? Easily distracted. I did go over it with this W7 lipstick in the shade Nude Attraction. Like a nice kind of mauvey nude, I would say. Like a beigey type of pinky. Like a nice nude, it's not going to be too dark. So that's the lips. A nice kind of pinky nude lip combo. And then I did just choose my Benefit Mini Baga Bang Mascara for the eyelashes. I did just choose one coat. You can use two coats or put lashes on. But I just used one coat. This does give you nice, amazing looking lashes. Like that. And that's the makeup complete. I'm going to do my hair, but I'm going to change this bed first. But as you can see, a lovely, nice autumn fall look. To be honest, you can wear this look whenever you want, but it's nice. Like the colours of cranberries, the berries in that eye look, and then the nice nudie lip. makes it like that nice autumn type of fall vibes. But I absolutely love the way it turned out. It's just a simple look to do. If you want me to show you the detailed look, like by using the darker, like that kind of shimmery black colour in the outer corner and then using the red on the lid, I will do that. But for now, it's just a nice simple look. And I'm hoping I haven't muttered right through this whole video, but it'll be edited out heavily because I'm just not with it today. When am I ever, to be fair? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.